Okay, I got a battle with Niematoads, and this is a gym tryout since we lost two gym leaders, I think. So we are looking for replacements, and this is one of the guys who challenged me. Well, not challenged me, but asked for a gym typing. Now, I didn't know it at the time, but he's he's going for the fighting gym, and yeah. Anyway, I go for the earthquake with my Dust Noir, and unfortunately for him, he switches out to a Toxicroak, and that was terrible. Except now he thinks he could sucker punch me, but my Will-O-Wisp misses, which sucks. And then I decide, wait, he might not predict something. I don't know. And he gets a crit, which is so unfair. And I Thunder Punch, and I get a crit, but it obviously did not matter. So, yeah. Not happy. Ouch. Yeah, Breloom comes in, and I hate Breelooms unless I'm using them. And in this case, I am not. So, I bring out my Houndoom, and my Houndoom's gonna Flamethrower, because it outspeeds it, but, unfortunately for me, he uses Stone Edge, but thankfully it misses. But he switches it out and goes through the Infernape, and I knew I should use Dark Pulse, but I used Flamethrower anyway. And I'm pretty sure that I don't outspeed it. So, yeah, that sucks. But he close combats, and it obviously misses because of my Ghost Linus. And I switch back out the Shadefire, take a Flamethrower, but he ends up U-turning, which does devastating amount of damage because it's super effective. Now, I was pretty sure I didn't have a safe switch in because this is my team, because I want to test the gym leaders on how they'll be able to handle a good battler with situations and stuff, like with a bunch of OU, because people spam OUs all over the place. But anyway, he just loves bringing this stupid Breloom out. My god. I can't... Oh, and he focus punches, trying to outpredict me here, but I stay in because I don't see anything better to do. I mean, his Stone Edge has, less likely of a chance hitting me. So I send out my Raikou, whatever the hell it is, and a Raikou, and I use Hidden Power Ice. I break the sub, and his Stone Edge nails me, but doesn't quite kill me at all. Actually, not even close. Halfway there. Then he switches out, and I'm gonna sub because I knew he was gonna switch, and I have the upper hand here as I could Thunderbolt and outspeed him, which is epic cool. And if he Sword Danced, it wouldn't have mattered. Now he goes for an Aura Sphere, so now I'm thinking, okay, it's one of those vacuum wave ones, right? And I was like, I got this. But he switches out before I could kill it, and I use Thunderbolt on the Breloom, which doesn't die, but it gets Parahax. And I'm wondering why this doesn't have Poison Orb thingy, and isn't, doing stuff. But that's a question for another day. Now, Raikou is just destroying people, and Lucario comes back out, and it turns out it has extreme speed, and it doesn't kill me. And I Thunderbolt it, and it dies. Epic fail for him. But Infernape comes out, and I just switch out my guy because he uses Mach Punch. And having a Ghost type has been probably the easiest predicting I've ever had, especially against a fighting type mono team. That sucks for him. Now, my dead guard likes to sleep a lot, but he finally wakes up in order to pull off a pain split. And since Heracross doesn't have that much HP to begin with, I get more than half back, but it's still not that great. So I go for the Thunder Punch, just hoping for a Parahax or something. But he switches out to Gallade, and I'm like, okay, why'd you do that? Night Slash actually does a lot, somehow, and my Will-O-Wisp misses, so I'm like, great. And I don't see any good switch-ins on my team at this moment, so I just leave it in to die. And now I'm going to bring out my Breloom and give him a taste of his own medicine. So I Spore, and he switches into his Infernape. And at this point, I'm like, yeah, this is what a real Breloom looks like. And I'm going to pull off a sub, and he sends in his Gallade. And it's obviously going to use Psycho Cut, but I just Focus Punch anyway, because that's the strongest move you could possibly use with him. And I go Kerpow, and I annihilate this Gallade. And at that moment I felt the pain because I remembered my own Gallade on my team. Now, this Heracross happens to have Mega Horn, and I don't die, and I make a misclick here, and I Spore him. So, I did the honorable thing, and I just kept using Spore until he woke up and destroyed me. So, that was my mistake. I misclicked Spore, and I really wish I hadn't, but I did. So, sorry. And I send out my Jirachi here, and he switches out to save it from paralysis. And I just use Wish just so I could pass it off to my Raikou, because Raikou needs all the health it could get since it has no recovery move. And that Infernape is gonna keep sleeping, so I figured, what the hell? What's up? And yeah, I'm gonna Thunderbolt this thing. That's going to die. And now Heracross is out there. I'm gonna HP Ice, Hidden Power Ice, because I'm not really too sure on Heracross typing. It was only recently that I started seeing Heracross in standard battle. I don't know. Whatever. So he Earthquakes my Raikou, and I somehow die. Oh wait, no. Yeah, I die. I was gonna say somehow lived, but I didn't. So, send out my Sleep Guard, my Snorlax. You may remember him from my, Ash team from the anime. And Earthquake's not gonna kill me, so I kill it with Body Slam. So, good game. Please comment, rate, subscribe. And, yeah. I hope you enjoyed the battle, because I did. See ya.